I'm Bill Ingham, and I am the Director of Global HR for the Clorox company based in Oakland, California. And I have responsibility for the building of all people programs, processes, systems, and technologies on a global basis for Clorox. Many people are not familiar with Clorox and the Clorox product line, and we have a massive brand portfolio that spans everything from home care to personal care products. Some of our well-known products you might recognize are things like KC Masterpiece, Hidden Valley Ranch Dressing, Kingsford Charcoal, Brita Water, and recently acquired company, Burt's Bees Natural Personal Care. So many people aren't familiar with the brand portfolio. We actually manufacture in 25 countries and distribute in over 100 countries. Employee base of about 8,300, and we're over $5 billion in sales. So Clorox is transforming our business in a very unique way. First of all, we want to drive value for the consumers and continue to do that. Secondly, in an effort to anticipate the market decline, we're restructuring the organization in a very deliberate way. Third, we're selling along platforms, which is very unique. So for example, we want to sell in the health and wellness space. We want to sell in the natural personal care space. And then we also want to sell in the sustainability space. One of our sustainability products that we recently launched in Canada is the Glad compostable bags, which actually dissolve when you bury them in the ground. So HR is really playing a critical role in the business transformation. First of all, we went through the organizational change in order to lead the rest of the organization through the change. And so in going through it first, it prepared us in order to take the rest of the organization through it. Secondly, we're really focused on driving the segmentation of talent. So understanding what talent really drives increased shareholder value more than other talent. And finally, we're taking the opportunity as we go through the organizational change to drive a cultural change in the organization and focus on increased agility, increased innovation, and then also increased servant leadership. So how do we invert the organizational pyramid and have senior leadership serve the rest of the organization? So HR technology and systems are critical to our success. And so we need to make sure that we have a very clear roadmap in terms of where we want to go from a technology perspective. One of the things we did is we engaged Knowledge Infusion to help us understand our technology roadmap. And they were very helpful in helping us look at the issues that we faced around global technology, around getting technology into our plant infrastructure. Most of all, getting an enterprise-wide talent management system which will really enable us to do the strategic work that we need to do. There's been a lot of value in working with Knowledge Infusion. First of all, they represent a very holistic view of the talent management space and bring the finest in thinking to the space of talent management. Secondly, they answered the questions that I should have been asking about the space and helped me think about things in a very different way. They also had a very unique executive presence which brought a lot of credibility to the work that we were doing within the organization. And finally, the solutions that they brought to us were very crisp and actionable. At this point, we've received funding to implement enterprise-wide talent management, and we're now going through the process to discover what elements of talent management we need to implement and when we need to implement them. This is going to be a critical phase for us as a company because of all the competing technology priorities across the organization. The business case that was helped develop by Knowledge Infusion will help with that presentation to our IT steering committee to make sure we secure the funds necessary to implement this vision.